G'day folks, welcome back to the Strobe My Ride channel. My name is Carrie. We're looking at the PatrolBeacon Mini Duo. We're actually really excited to show you this light. Is one of my favorites in terms of a small, compact, magnetic mount beacon. It's very cool. So we'll get into it here right away. In terms of unboxing, you got some bubble wrap there for the kids. 12 volt cigarette lighter plug, and get the beacon here. This one has some weight to it because of the heavy duty magnetic built in. There's nothing else in the box. So this beacon here, very well built. What's unique about it right away is it's a nice smoked lens. It's not one of those, I don't know, measly looking beacons. Like, this is a mean looking beacon. If you didn't want to run a mini bar for some reason, you wanted to run one or two of these on a pickup truck, especially a nice black or blue blacked-out pickup truck, these will look really nice. It's a very heavy duty magnet. It's got the protective rubber as well. The nice thing about this rubber too is that when you put it onto the surface, not only does it magnet, this suctions on and this is not going anywhere. On the top of the light, you have the safety ratings. This is a class 1 SAE J845 beacon. It's good for 12 volt and 24 volt. It's 36 watts, nice and bright. CE and CA ratings. If you chose that you wanted to permanently mount this, you do have the 3 bolt spots there. This is made out of an aluminum housing. This is not plastic by any means. Again, your magnet mount on the bottom. You have lots of cable there, and then you have your 12 volt plug-in with your power lit switch, and then your pattern change there. These beacons that I brought in come in amber and white only currently. I can bring them in other colors if there's interest, but the amber white market is fairly big here in Ontario. We're gonna go ahead and measure this light. So on the top, you're about 4¼ inches. On the bottom, my tape measure is now stuck because of the magnet, 5½ inches. This is important to note here too before we continue the measurements. Because it's got this rubber silicone type suction on it, when you suction on something, if it gets stuck, you just pull the tab and it'll release air into there and get you unstuck, and then you take the magnet off from your surface. In terms of your height, you know, without pulling into the magnet too much, you're going to be about, say, 3½ inches to be safe. So that's the light there. We'll go ahead and fire this on here in a second. We'll show you the patterns. So this PatrolBeacon Mini Duo amber and white compact light comes with 48 high power LEDs, 24 white, 24 amber, again with a nice sleek smoked lens. This is actually a dual stack version. This light does come a little bit shorter, but to be quite honest, with the roof pitches and stuff on vehicles, the shorter one, in my opinion, doesn't do safety a whole lot of justice. So that's why I brought in the dual stack. It actually comes in even one taller than that as well. So if there's any interest in that, please let me know. We can look at bringing them in. Got this plugged in to 12 volt. So your power switch here with the light, red light, turn that on. That lights up. There's your amber white flashing away. It's an extremely bright light, even with that smoked lens or tinted lens, whatever you want to call it. Nice light diffusion. In order to change your pattern, just take your pattern. Love how sometimes my my mouth gets ahead of me there. Let's change the pattern. So to change the pattern, just poussez le bouton, push the button, and you can scroll through. Different patterns there. Go through a couple of them with you. So longer, one color to the other. And then in terms of In terms of changing the color, so if you said, hey, Carrie, like, that's great, you brought an amber white, but I only want amber, no problem, this light does both. So just take your pattern selection, just hold it for a few seconds. And now it goes into the rotating just white pattern. Again, if you want to change the pattern, just push the button there real quick and it'll scroll through them. And then if you just wanted amber, go ahead and hold that button there again down for a few seconds. Wait for it to change, and there's the amber rotating. Now it's just amber, and you can scroll through those different patterns. And then to get it back to amber white again, do a long hold. And now you're back into your amber white again. Very happy with this beacon. Again, I think it looks really nice. It's going to look really well on vehicles that are, you know, you want a bit of a sleeker tinted look. You want a beacon, but you don't really want it to stand out. This is definitely the light for you. Again, the other beauty of these is there's a lot of construction managers, superintendents, VPs and stuff out there that go onto construction sites, work zones with their vehicles. They don't equip their vehicles with lights for whatever reason. I've never really agreed with that. This thing here, you can literally tuck underneath your back seat or put in your glove box. When you get on site, you can throw it up on the roof. The other cool thing about these, you wouldn't want to drive with it, but on your F-150s or F-250s that have the aluminum style body roof, this suction will be just enough that you can suction it to that aluminum. Again, not highway speeds by any means. You could probably get away with 20 or 30 kilometers an hour. But again, if you're looking for something you can slap up there while you're on a job site, this will work just fine, and this will sort of suction onto that aluminum surface. So again, that is the PatrolBeacon Mini Duo Class 1 SAE J845 in amber and white duo. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, be seen, be safe.